you look at a film like Midnight in Paris, he's going back in time. He's talking to his heroes, and all of these things are happening. But in a way, that's kind of what happens to us when we're watching films, when we're reading books, when we're listening to music. We have these like out of current time and space experiences where we are taken to a different place and then we come back. So it's almost like his more recent movies are sort of showing you, that kind of fantasy side. So it's not necessarily that we actually go back in time, but certain things just bring us back to a certain place in time, or you know what I mean? Like it has that feeling to it.
But you don't feel that his older catalog did that? You don't feel, say, for example, I just brought up my number 5 was Sleeper, right?
Absolutely. And I think it does, but I just think now it's just more, what's the word I'm looking for?
Awesome.
Yeah, it's almost just like it's more of a storyline now than it was before, where it was more blatant. Now it's just kind of, take this movie with you and sort of apply it to your life in a way where you realize that you do this, but maybe not to the same extent. It's just like when you do this, when you watch a film, you're kind of gone, and when you listen to music, you're kind of gone, and it's the same kind of feeling.
I know. I know what you mean. I think it did exist earlier. Like, for example, I already said one of my favorites on my top 10, Play It Again, Sam. Stardust Memories kind of does the same thing, where you're literally, everything's from the perspective of in a different way, I suppose. Because Play It Again, Sam, you're drawing from, he's experiencing something that you also wish you could almost experience.
Yeah.
But say, for example, with Stardust Memories, you are put into or looking through the looking glass of a individual who is experiencing celebrity and is overwhelmed. And for example, I really like your older films and these sorts of things, especially the funny ones.
Especially the funny ones.
Yeah, and these sorts of things. So I totally concur with what you're saying. I just don't think that that's only prevalent in his. It goes back to what we were talking about at the beginning, where it almost is like a wink to the audience, or he is in the audience with you and just being like, hey, look at this. Hey, that's pretty, I like it.